Hi Virgo, welcome to November 2013. Now November is going to be intense like October because we have the powerful Pluto-Uranus square going exact on November 1st and then the Scorpio solar eclipse on November 3rd. So Pluto for you is in Capricorn and 5 signs from you. So Capricorn is 5 signs from Virgo. It rules the 5th house for Virgo ascendant, Virgo sun. And it's 5 signs from your Virgo moon. Pluto in Capricorn is about looking at your relationships, looking at your creative self-expression, looking at what you're doing in relationships, what you're doing perhaps with your children, with your speculations and risk-taking, romance, love affairs, and Uranus is in challenge to this, coming out of the area of other people's values, other people's money, your husband's money, your wife's money, your husband's values, your wife's values, other people's values, sexuality, boundaries, trust issues, the deeper mysteries of life, reincarnation, death and rebirth, money owed to you through taxes, inheritance, insurance payout, royalty payout, trust issues. So you're really looking at your relationships, your intimate relationships. Who can I trust? Who has my back? Who's really on Team Virgo? And this is appropriate. This is what Pluto wants you to do. Pluto is asking for you to really look at how is your relationships working for you, your friendships working for you, your partnerships working for you, and what changes do you need to make in this area. Now when something's working good, it will get stronger. If something is breaking down, that's the universe coming in here and saying, Virgo, change this structure, change this dynamic, change this pattern, change this relationship. And you want to be the change agent. You don't want Pluto and Uranus to do it, because when they do it, they just come in and they just blow everything up. So it's better for us to make the changes and be the change agent rather than having the universe now do that with us. So Mars is in your sign, and you are not in the mood for people's baloney. Bull, fill in the blank. You're not in the mood. Mars is in your sign. You want to take action. You want to go for things. You want to make things happen. And you don't want to hear excuses and poor pity me's and, oh, I'm a victim, I can't do this, and I'm a victim, blah, 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 blah. You're not in the mood. You've got Mars in your sign, the warrior planet, and you've got your business to do, you've got things you need to get done, and you're tired of excuses. You're tired of hearing people playing the victim, people playing the martyr, and you are just not in the mood. So everyone either gets on Team Virgo or, excuse me, get out of the way, because you are about your business in November. And Mars is in harmony with Saturn and harmony with Pluto. So, and this is through November 12th. So whatever you focus yourself on, you're going to feel really successful. It's when you try to take others along with you, or when you stop to carry them on your back, is when you're going to feel yourself weighed down or feel yourself pulled down. Let everybody go about their own life path and figure it out for themselves. You use this Mars energy to cut through obstacles, cut through things that have been in your way, and you can accomplish a great deal. So Mars is in your sign, giving you energy, giving you passion, giving you the fire to get what you need done, and you can accomplish a great deal in November because of it. And it's okay if you do not have patience for other people that aren't pulling their weight, other people that aren't fulfilling their promises to you, keeping their agreements with you, having all kinds of excuses. Just kind of put the tunnel vision on and block all that out and focus on what you want to do. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what's working for you, and you will move mountains in November. Now, the Scorpio solar eclipse is actually very favorable for you because Scorpio is 3 signs from you. It's a water sign. When you pour water on the earth, Virgo, everything grows. And I actually like this eclipse because I respect Saturn. Saturn I see as a guardian angel. Yes, Saturn can depress us, Saturn limits us, because Saturn limits us to focus on what we can do, concentrate our energy on what our responsibilities are, and let everybody else go do what they need to do. So Saturn, eclipses the energy so that we're taking care of business. We're getting done what we're responsible for and allowing others to do the same. Now, this is a 1 in 10 solar eclipse. It is at 11 degrees Scorpio, 16 minutes, and Saturn's at, almost 14 degrees Scorpio, so it's right there. The moon is sitting next to Saturn, the sun is sitting next to Saturn, Mercury is sitting next to Saturn, the North Node is in Scorpio, all merging into Saturn. When we merge into Saturn, we are about business. And you are going to be so efficient in November because this is taking place in the area of life that has to do with communication. So you are all about restructuring your mind to be more effective, to learn new skills, new techniques, write a book, write a blog, publish music, publish anything that you've been using the power of your mind to create. And this eclipse will help you do that. Eclipses are the most powerful transit we can experience. You can go to my blog and read all about the Aries eclipse and then the Scorpio eclipse, where I really go into detail about the eclipse and how it affects you. Each sign, for all of us, how it affects all of us. Now, for you personally, the Scorpio solar eclipse is all about your attitudes, your thought patterns. These are all going to be changing here, and it's good because what Saturn's doing is empowering you to use your mind to create more wealth, to create more success for yourself, and eliminate distractions, eliminate what's unnecessary, eliminate the bullshit, and really be effective and in your power. And this is empowering the Virgo. This solar eclipse is in harmony with you, and it's a sextile, which means opportunity, but you have to take action, and you've got Mars in your sign empowering you to take action, so you're going to do that. And Saturn is all about the return on investment. In other words, Saturn wants you to look at where you're putting your love and heart, because the Pluto-Uranus is in there too, going, hey, you're giving your love in this relationship and your body, what are you getting back? Are you getting the love back? Are you getting the security back? Are you getting the respect back? What is your return on investment? Investment of your time, your energy, your resources, your heart, your soul, your money, whatever you're investing, Saturn wants to know what's the return. You see, Saturn is the one that takes us to our success. Jupiter, drops opportunity into our lap. Jupiter brings expansion and abundance. However, Saturn is the one that builds us to lasting, long-term success. And Saturn expects us to, be in our integrity, be in our honor, do what's right, work hard, focus hard, concentrate hard. And when we do that, we are amazed at the accomplishments. So Saturn is working with you to restructure your mind, restructure your brain so that you are a more effective communicator. You're using social media effectively to create more income for yourself, relationship, whatever it is that you are working towards. Saturn is helping you achieve that. Now, Venus enters Capricorn on November 5th through March 5th because Venus is going to retrograde December 21st through January 31st, 2014. Capricorn is a sister sign. So here we now have Venus in the area of true love and romance, and she's going to be in there to March 5th. So this can, for some of you who are interested in finding a soulmate, this can bring a soulmate. Now, Venus retrograde usually brings people from our past back into our lives. And I'll talk more about that in December. However, in November, Venus enters. So For some of you who are interested in finding a soulmate, you're on social media, you're out there, you're doing your thing, and you're interested in, meeting someone significant, Venus can help in that. Now, Venus is going to conjunct Pluto and square Uranus the 14th and the 15th. And so this is a time where you're really going to be looking at your relationships. You're really going to be looking at who you're with and how that's serving you. And that's okay, because this is what you want to do. With Venus merging with dark Pluto, on the one hand, it makes us really desire intense experiences. I want love. I want true love. I want my twin flame. I want my soulmate. On the other hand, it can also bring out manipulation, hidden agendas, power plays, power struggles, guilt, shame, all of the Plutonian negatives, okay? So remember now, you're only responsible for what you do, how you think, what you say. You are not responsible for what other people do or what they project onto you. So you're going to have an opportunity here to really, look at your relationships, and specifically a romantic one, and see how that's working for you or not. And, this will be a time to evaluate, do I want to be in this relationship or not? And this is a good time to do it, because this energy is an opportunity to evaluate, who you're with and how that's working for you. And if it's not working for you, that will be shown. It will break down. And that's your opportunity to move on and get with someone who's better for you. Now, if you're already in a relationship that, you're married and, you need to look at this too, because, we can get into ego games with each other, power struggles with each other with this energy, and rise above that. Focus on the points. Be an effective communicator. That's what Saturn's wanting for you. Be an effective communicator. Don't get into right fighting. You did this, I said this, I'm blah, blah, blah. But more of, I need this from you. I need this in our relationship. Focus on what you need and want. That way, the other person doesn't feel like they're being attacked. And they can respond in an empowering way with you, which is ultimately what you want, right? Is to create a relationship that fulfills your needs and desires. Okay, so now Jupiter is going to retrograde on November 7th, giving you the opportunity to reflect on what your emotional needs are. And this is where you're going to have time to look at your friendships as well and how those are serving you. Because Jupiter is in Cancer, which is 11 signs from you, and in the area of your hopes and wishes and your goals. And this is going to give you an opportunity in November to look at your goals, reevaluate your goals, reevaluate your friendships, where you network, where you hang out, to see how that's serving your needs. Is it empowering you? Is it serving you? If it is, keep going. If it isn't, change it. Okay, now Neptune goes direct on November 13th. Oh, and your ruling planet goes direct on November 10th. Yay! So I would say November 10th on, your green light is here to take action. Your green light is here for you to move forward on your plans, on your projects, starting a business, getting published, anything that you want to do, get married. November 10th on is the best time to do it. Up until when Venus goes retrograde on December 21st. Because Venus retrograde means revisit the past. It's not about starting something new. So you've got a window of opportunity in here between November 10th, but I kind of like to give Mercury a couple of days, November 12th through December 21st. Now, Neptune's going direct on November 13th, and this is in the area of marriage and partnership, business relationships. So this has been an area of growth for you, because wherever Neptune is where we can be deceived. And this has been in the area of partnerships and relationships. So now you can gain greater insight into what other people are really presenting to you. And with Mars in your sign, you are in a strong position to get what you want. And if they can't give it to you, you will see more clearly now with Neptune direct and Mercury, your ruling planet, direct, as to, okay, this is who this person is. I don't know why I thought I was going to marry them. They're not marriage material. Or, oh, I thought this was going to be my best friend, but I can see they're really not available to be anyone's best friend. So I'm going to let this relationship go as well. So it's a good opportunity to do some house cleaning in November as to what's going on in your intimate relationships, your friendships, your business partnerships, your public, who you're working with, how these relationships are serving you, and if they're not, set the boundary. Raise your standards. Let the universe know what it is you really want in your partnerships. And, I want honor, I want integrity, I want someone who is strong within self so they can deliver what they promise. Now you have a fabulous Taurus full moon on November 17th, and I like this full moon. There's no Pluto and Uranus on it. Saturn's very far away from it. The planet that is closest to it is expansive, abundant, opulent Jupiter. So this full moon for you is all about expanding your consciousness, future vision, opportunity, and it's in harmony with Virgo. Taurus is a sister sign, like Capricorn, and Jupiter is in harmony with it. So for some of you, this can be bringing new relationships with people that may be far away from you. However, you can network with them using social media, using the internet. This is opportunity to go to school, opportunity to travel, opportunity to teach, opportunity to get published, opportunity to start your own business on the internet. Use this energy to launch, get published, start a new business, make new friends that may be further away from you on the planet, but they align with you vibrationally. You see, once you do your house cleaning and you say to the universe, I want friends that speak their truth, I want friends that can be there for me, the universe responds, and the Taurus full moon can actually bring this closer to you. Now, Chiron moves direct on November 19th. Chiron is at 9 degrees Pisces, and this energy is very healing in relationship for you. You see, because Pisces is 7 signs from you. Pisces rules your 7th house of marriage and partnership. And so with Chiron moving forward, there could be a healing here now in a marriage, a healing in a friendship, a healing in a business partnership. There's a lot of healing coming in for you, Virgo, in November. So take that healing, receive the love, receive the abundance, receive the expansion that's coming in for you. Be that Mars warrior. Go after what you want. Don't wait on others. You will feel better if you take action now, especially after Mercury goes direct. Then the sun moves into Sagittarius on November 21st, and that starts to highlight your foundation, your soul power. But the minute a planet goes into Sagittarius or Virgo or Pisces or Gemini, they run right into nebulous Neptune. So we want to give the sun and any planet that goes into these signs a couple of days, because you may be very idealistic on the 24th when the sun squares Neptune, but then by Thanksgiving your clarity returns and your insight returns. So it's okay to be idealistic. Just make sure that you wait a couple days before you get married, merge with another, move in with someone, sign on the dotted line, commit yourself to something, because Neptune is about idealism. It's not about the mundane, practical details that we all have to work with in a day-to-day reality. So love for you is very strong in November. Venus is going to be in your 5th house of true love and romance for months. November through March, November, December, January, February, 5 months. Venus is going to be in your love department. So for some of you, like I said, if you're looking for true love and romance, it is definitely on the horizon. For those of you already committed, this is a time for you to maybe take your vows again. Take a second honeymoon, a third honeymoon, but do something really special during this time to celebrate your love, celebrate your marriage, celebrate your relationship. And Jupiter is going to be in the area of money for you for a long time too, because Jupiter is now retrograde and will be in this area of true love, of friendship, goals, being lucky, the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And what's really cool is Jupiter and Saturn are going to start forming a trine, a harmonious energy flow at the end of November and all of December. And this is really powerful for you because it's wealth building. So you can build greater wealth through your work, through your business, through your communication, through your writing, through your speaking, through your teaching, through social media, through whatever you're using. This is really highlighted for you in November into December, especially with that Taurus full moon in harmony with you and opening up that 9th house. Taurus is 9 signs from you. And so this is a really powerful time for you to publish and speak your truth, share your wisdom with the world, and the money will come for you. The money will come in for you. It's a strong spiritual time for you as well. You're being grown spiritually. You're being grown. You're having an expansion of consciousness here in November with that Taurus full moon and the Scorpio solar eclipse, and what Jupiter and Saturn are doing with you. So this is the time for you to go for it. This is the time for you to go after what you want with Mars in your sign. And the Scorpio energy empowering you, the Taurus energy lifting you up. Neptune is direct. You're going to have clarity in your relationships. Jupiter is empowering you to increase your money from what you do in the world. Pluto wants you to really look at your intimate relationships and your creative projects and, see what's working. If something's not working, you need to either rework it or get rid of it so that you create the space for something even better to come in. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you for listening and watching, liking, favoring, and sharing my podcasts. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like a personal astrology session with me, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your session. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule and you get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching and have us focus on a specific issue or concern that you have, you go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Once I see you've made that commitment, I email you my schedule. You get on my schedule, then we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until December, Virgo. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music, people dance and sing. We're just one big family. And it's your God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. Our time is short. I'm yours. Jason Mraz.